So, what's the breaking news? I don't have any paperwork on the breaking news.
Rich got a job.
And there's people over here. Apparently, there's people here that got new numbers too.
We're not putting those out in the world, sorry.
Yeah, we don't want to end up getting blamed for something.
Yep.
2021. Is it going to be any different than 2020? Well, let's see.
We might get rid of the masks. They did start contributing the vaccine.
Well, the way I look at it, numbers are going down.
For Michigan.
Whitmore even said that. Michigan numbers are going down. But she still wants us to publicly wear the mask. So right now, gotta put my mask on.
Oh my goodness. I look like a weirdo.
Well, that's what Whitmore wants. She wants us to wear a mask.
That's not what she means.
Well, we're not 6 feet apart, and if we were 6 feet apart, guess what? We wouldn't be able to see that. Do the video. Speaking of that, this is a shout out to, what was it, Luke Combs or Luke Bryan?
I don't know.
The 6 feet apart song.
Oh.
It's on your iPhone, which is propped up. We're using as a prop stand for the phone.
Anyway.
But we just got done watching Crazy Trucker.
Yeah, Jackson watches you. So.
Greg, Crazy Trucker.
Yeah.
Talking about petty shit. Let's talk petty shit.
Yeah, let's do it. Let me tell you, I go through the McDonald's line all the time. And I pay for the guy behind me. Okay? All the time. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. And all I ask them to do is pay it forward. If they do, they do. If they don't, that's fine. Just so you know, if you don't pay it forward, you're not going to get anything in return. I did it a lot this Christmas.
I know. That's something that was a good petty deed.
Yeah. But I do it all the time.
Other form of a petty deed is letting your son pick out a Christmas gift for their grandparents.
Why?
Well, I think so.
Why?
Him picking out the dang nightgowns for Grandma Eddie and Nana.
Yeah, well, he picked out your dad's and Anita's shirt, too.
Yeah.
I just had to make sure they were the right size.
What about the cookies?
What cookies?
We had a thing of cookies in the box. I think there was a pair of socks, too. I don't remember what was in it.
I don't remember, but thank you. You're welcome. What Jackson got for Christmas in 2020. Oh, let's see. He got some puzzle thing from Greg and Anita.
And we apologize for the fact that
I was Santa this year, so I didn't...
Anita's name was not on the gift. So
on that
we
one.
were just reading it.
Rich wasn't home.
Everything out. There were 3 gifts, I believe he got from them. And the way we made it out to be is one gift was from my dad, 1 gift was from Anita, and 1 gift was from Jamie and Tristan. That is how we treated it. But he does know who they came from. Other than that, the 1 gift that he got from you guys, because I know you're watching, is that little puzzle thing and the little learning thing. He started eating the barn today. Because it's made out of foam.
Yeah, he really likes that foam crap.
Let's not mention the... Was it for his birthday that they got him a football?
Yeah, and he ate that too.
He tried to eat the football. Because it's foam. He ate Grandma Eddie's purple foam ball.
Yup.
So it was one of those things where it was like, yeah. People are going to be wondering why we're doing podcasts now. With me and my work schedule, I really don't get much time to do anything. So it's when Jackson's asleep.
Or not here.
Or not here. And it's been rough because we just moved into the house. I've been having problems with jobs and everything like that. But moving in here to the house is like, it's changed totally because our rent is the same set amount. I mean, it changes, it fluctuates because depending on how much water we use. But we've been keeping it below 100, except 1 month we had it at 137, and that was because of a leak going on in our toilet.
So we just shut the toilet water
So
off.
we shut the toilet water off, and we just fill buckets of water up and fill up the back of the tank. Like pure-blooded rednecks.
Because we can't fix the line until summer.
I got mad. You remember when we put the couch out there in the front yard?
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, now we got a lawn ornament. I woke up the day after they picked up the garbage. Our couch was gone.
It was gone. It was like, hasta la vista, baby.
Sorry, I wanted to be a redneck.
No.
I wanted a couch in my front lawn.
No, you don't.
I wanted something for the kitty cats
I'm sorry,
outside to
guys.
sleep
My ear
on.
won't stop itching. Don't. Oh. Don't you dare.
It was worth a try.
Well, you shouldn't have had it on camera.
You were looking that way.
Yeah, but I can still see. Dee.
You told me when you went to the eye doctor that they said your peripheral vision is bad.
It is bad, but
Do
it
you know-
ain't that bad yet.
Do you know what peripheral vision is?
Yeah, it's this.
I had to have a physical done. Well, this is what the lady did. She says, "Look straight. Look at the billboard. Tell me when you can see my finger." Okay. And that was what she did. She did on both sides.
I can see her finger in the camera.
She did.
Oh, look it, you're losing your hair like your dad.
They also did a whisper test. I'm going to do a whisper test with you guys and her. I'm going to say 3 colors. I wanted to see if you could tell me what the colors were. Yellow, blue, and green.
That's a whisper test.
That was the whisper test they gave me. And I was stuck in a dang hospital room, so I was a little... I'd say about from that chair to about the edge here would have been about the size of the room.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't too big.
No.
Now, normally when you have a physical, men get get checked for a hernia. I believe women do too. I don't know.
How the hell do we get checked for a hernia? I don't think we can get them. Well, we can, just...
But
You're easier to check than we are.
But, on a side note, they didn't check me for a hernia. They asked me if I have any history of having a hernia. I says, after all the work I've done in my life, I'm shocked I don't have one yet. Now, everybody, all these diabetics, they're like, oh, this stuff is so great. This stuff is so great.
This shit is excuse my language. This stuff is nasty.
That stuff is...
It's gross.
It doesn't even taste like Mountain Dew.
And then I watched a video on...
We both watched a video on Diet Pop. Come to find out...
It's not good for diabetics at all.
The sweetener they put in here
There's more than...
is worse for you.
Than what's in here.
No. Well, I comprehended from the videos. What they put in here as a sweetener is worse for you than what is in a normal Mountain Dew. Now you can put the Mountain... You can put... Because we're talking about the brand. But my point is, folks... Diet Pop, the sweetener they put in is supposed to be worse for you than an actual normal pop.
Yeah, that's the video I watched. Rich didn't believe me.
So
I sent it to him.
I only drank one of these. And I won't drink another one.
They're nasty.
All you taste is lemon and lime, and that's it. You don't even taste that in a normal Mountain Dew.
Yeah, Rich dyed his hair.
I beached it.
So did I. I dyed mine too. I don't know. Hold on.
I beached it. I Ric Flaired it.
Yeah, he did. I helped him.
Excuse me.
That's my hair. And the new color and everything inside of it. The new look for 2021. So,
But movies that are coming out or have came out. Latest movie that came out, the movie Soul on Disney Plus. What's your opinion on that movie? I just heard you go.
that's a good movie. It's an okay movie.
To me, you have to watch Soul to comprehend Inside Out. It makes more sense.
It does. It actually does
It
make
makes
more,
a lot more sense. That's how we watched it. We watched Soul on Disney Plus, and then we watched Inside Out, and Inside Out made a lot more sense.
Made a lot more sense. Like, okay.
Look at how big my hand is. Optical illusion.
Yep.
Movies that are coming out, you got Wonder Woman 98, I believe it is, or is it 89?
I have no idea. Another movie that's coming out is
Fantastic Beast
3.
I'm not happy about that because I heard Johnny Depp is not playing Grindelwald.
Well, he got accused of beating his wife, even though he didn't do it.
When they found out later that it was actually her beating him.
Yeah, when he didn't even beat his wife.
So, in other words, it takes a beater to know a beater.
Yep. And then, what else?
Heard they were coming out with another Pirate of the Caribbean, because we're on the line of Johnny Depp here. I heard they're coming out with another Pirate of the Caribbean, and he's not in it. They're just doing the other two main characters.
Not worth it. Not even worth it to go see.
No. Johnny Depp.
The other movie that just is coming out. It's actually in theaters right now. It's a kids movie.
Are you talking about the wrestling one?
No, The Croods too.
The Croods too, yep. That looks better than the Croods.
He's never seen The Croods.
Let's just put it this way. It's a very boring movie in my opinion.
It's a good...
Never mind.
Off subject.
But
What else?
that wrestling one that's coming out with that gator or shark that wrestles.
Maybe me and Rich can finally renew our vows the right way in front of our family.
What family?
Ha ha! Grandma, Grandpa, Grandma JoJo, Tracy, DJ, Greg, Anita, your mom, your brother, Chantel, and Jackson.
What, Jackson gonna be the ring barrel?
Yep. Yeah. What else? Oh, and maybe, because I don't know if I told you guys, but I'm talking to them slowly. But I'm not going to put my whole...
You're not putting the whole she's not putting up the whole story.
I'm not going to put...
Names.
I don't know if it's going to work out. That's all I'm going to say until then, until I can let you guys actually know that it's going to work out. I don't want to actually talk about it because I will love them. I hope nothing happens to them. I wish them no harm. But this person raised me in a way where your significant other
Is more important.
More important in certain situations than your kids, but your kids are important too. Let's say you're going out to a party and you get invited but your other partner doesn't. This person taught me that the other person does not get invited, you are not allowed to go at all. So we'll see how it goes. That's all I'm saying about it.
On a side note, what's new in the news?
The vaccines. Oh, in Bay City we had a fire not that long
We
ago.
had a fire just earlier today on Wilder Road somewhere. Don't know specifically the location or anything.
We're gonna go check it out tomorrow.
We listened to the Bay City scanner. Also found out that a guy took too many narcos
On accident.
by accident.
But
Some old guy. But in other news, Super Bowl.
oh,
February.
February. Who do you think's gonna win the Super Bowl and who's playing? Hey Google, who's playing in the Super Bowl this year?
Here's some information from the web that might possibly help. According to Wikipedia, the American Football Conference champion Kansas City Chiefs defeated the National Football Conference champion San Francisco 49ers 31-20, marking their first Super Bowl victory since Super Bowl IV and the Chiefs' first NFL championship since joining the league in the AFL-NFL merger.
So in other words, it looks like Kansas City Chiefs is going to be one of them.
Yep, one of them.
One of them. Another one I was mentioned was Green Bay. Was told they might be up in there, but I saw the Kansas City's record. What I saw last, it was 13-1. I believe it's 14 or 15-1 now, because the last game I watched was probably about 2 weeks ago, and that was with Ed.
Christine and Ed,
Ed.
yeah. Aunt Christine and Ed, Uncle Ed, or something. I don't know.
He looks nothing like Uncle Ed.
No, I'm looking at our LG Eater. Sorry.
The thing is I don't think she knows who Uncle Ed actually is. I wouldn't call him Uncle Ed.
Alive?
Not because he's not an uncle, but for the fact of the matter is the TV show. Yeah.
I think that fish is laying eggs, Richie.
Do you know who Uncle Ed is?
No, I don't.
Uncle Ed is a horse.
Yeah, but Aunt Christine's married to an Ed, so... And she's my aunt, and that would make him my...
Call him Uncle Edward.
No! And do you want me to get beat up?
Uncle Eddie?
No. You won't even let me call you after... Tell you when you act like Greg, okay? You say that's an insult.
Here's the thing. My whole entire life, when somebody would say, "You look just like your father,"
Well, you do!
Greg, somebody will he would turn around and say, "Don't insult that poor boy."
Well, you do, honey. I'm sorry, but you look like your daddy. And Jackson looks like you and his grandpa. But he has my attitude. I love
wants
it.
everything.
I love it. When he
And if
just
he
gets it going, he just points his finger like this and just starts to scream. It's comical. And funny.
Robin Williams comical or John Candy comical?
Don't matter to me.
Do you even know who John Candy is?
No, but I know who
Uncle
Robert
Buck.
Williams is.
Do you know who Uncle Buck is?
No.
You never watched the movie Uncle Buck?
Excuse me. No.
What about Cool Running? Have you ever seen Cool Running?
No.
With the 5 Jamaicans that tried to make a bobsled team?
No. Wait, yes, with Eric, my dad.
Okay. Have you ever watched... You watched Home Alone, right?
Yep.
When she's trying to get home and that big old heavy-set guy with the brown hair is a leader of a band and he gives her a ride back home to see Kevin?
Yeah.
That big heavy-set guy, that's John Candy.
Oh. He plays in that movie I really like with the talking snowman.
Jack Frost?
I think so. Well, anyway, his dad gets ran over or squished by a semi.
You gotta also
snow
mention.
truck.
You also gotta mention his dad was a musician. His
Yeah.
dad was a musician and got in a very bad car accident and died, and was reincarnated into a snowman.
As a snowman.
So that's how he got to spend some more time with his son before winter was over. And I haven't watched the whole entire movie in about
We just seen it the other day.
I didn't watch the whole thing.
I didn't watch the whole thing either.
I haven't watched the
enough.
whole entire thing in about, I'd say about 10 years.
I wanted to watch it, and he wanted to go somewhere, so...
I wanted to go to La La Land. And it's not a strip club. It's where I check the inside of my eyelids for holes.
Where? In La La Land?
Yep.
No. No. Why do we talk about pointless stuff on here?
Because we're doing a news broadcast. It's like Jackson getting a He-Man sticker for Christmas. It's like, you really think a 1-year-old's really gonna know who He-Man is?
No.
Exactly.
And I finally think I got down my grandma's formula on washing laundry. I'm almost there. I'm just a smidge off.
Yeah, just living on a prayer.
I can't wait to get my clothes to smell like hers because they'll smell amazing. And then you can get more uses out of them for a couple days. I know that's gross, but you know how men like to override wear their pants for a week. And you tell them every day to change their pants and they don't. Because they say they're clean when they're not.
I only wore them for a couple hours.
No, but you wear them the day before for a couple hours. They're dirty.
Yeah, until they've been worn for a full 24 hours, that's when they're dirty.
No, you guys wear them for like 6 days straight.
You wear them for 6 hours straight.
No.
6 plus 6 is 12. 12 plus 12 is 24.
Okay, Rich.
That's 4 days I can get out of a pair of pants.
Yuck. Girls don't do that.
Because a day is 24 hours.
Girls don't do that.
I said 4 days. I didn't say a whole week.
That's gross. So what movie is coming out that you guys would like to see or love to see?
I second thought, that kind of gave me nightmares as a kid.
Will you stop making me yawn because I was not tired at all?
Apparently, it's working.
I'm not ready.
What was it? Oh, Coming to America 2. That is coming out on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, I want to see that movie. It's gonna suck that I can't see it. Hey, Netflix.
Hey, Netflix.
Screw you. Because I can't stand it. All the shows I like to watch are taken off. Except like 3 or 4 of them. So, I'm done paying for you, motherfuckers. Peace out.
We switched to Hulu.
We switched to Hulu. That's the same price, but for 3 networks.
We're paying $12.99 for Disney Plus, and that pays for
Hulu and
Disney Plus, and ESPN Plus.
Yeah.
So, watch the Super Bowl.
Yeah, we do.
And we can also watch college football.
And we pay $20 more
We pay
on top of
$20
that.
We pay $20 also for a broadcasting thing. It's like cable. It's got a lot of cable channels on it. We pay $20 a month, and it's called Philo. It's got MTV Live. It's got Nickelodeon, Nick Jr., Teen Nick, Live, the Food Network,
Work,
Discovery, History Channel, all live. AMC, live.
It also has
That's how we got
BMT or CMT.
CMT. That's how we got to watch all the Christmas movies this year. Was from AMC. Thank you, AMC.
Thank you. I haven't watched those Christmas shows in a long time.
We're talking about the classical Rankin Bass ones like Santa Claus is Coming to Town, Jack Frost. Year Without a Santa Claus. We watched that 3 times this year.
Yeah.
And Jackson actually sat down and watched the Miser Brothers. He actually, it was probably his most favorite part.
Because when he started learning how to walk, I would sing the song, "One foot in front of the other."
That's a totally different movie.
No, it's not. It's from the Mother. It's from the Mother Brothers.
No, it's from Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
So?
A Year Without a Santa Claus has the Miser Brothers.
So?
So, a
I
needle
don't-
pulling thread.
I don't know what movie it's from. All I know is he sat down and watched that movie too.
It's when Santa Claus comes through and tries to get the Winter Warlock to walk out a door.
Yeah, that's the Miser Brother.
Hey. It's Santa Claus is coming to town. We got the movie over there.
I don't care. I still sang the song to Jackson, and that's what helped him learn how to walk.
Believe me, she's a movie buff. But there are things that she's found out that I know about movies that she doesn't even know.
All I know is I'm a big Harry Potter fan. That's it. Okay? Harry Potter, Vampire Diaries, the originals, and Legacies. Not so much into Twilight. Even though I own all of them, not so much into it.
You want to know the funny part? She didn't even know that Neville and Harry were born on the same day. And Voldemort was told that somebody that was born on that day, which Harry and Neville were born on, was going to
Kill him.
end his life. Surely enough, it was both of them, if you watch the movie.
The end
But
movie.
because Neville kills Nagini, which is the last Horcrux. Actually, second to last Horcrux. No.
Neville kills the snake.
Yeah, Nagini. He kills Nagini, and Voldemort already killed the Harry Potter Horcrux, and then Harry ends up killing Voldemort.
Yep.
So, in a form of way,
And
They
gets the
both kinda
Elder
kill him.
Wand at the end and he snaps it in half.
do you really think that was a good idea for them to do that? For JK or the movie to do that?
No, I don't.
You could have went so many different places with that.
Just like now that we're getting the 3 new stories.
Just like we're getting the backstory
Story.
from Grindelwald and Dumbledore's relationship. The first Wizard War, as they call it.
I think they should do the next one with Voldemort and Harry's parents, leading up to that point.
Well, what they're doing first is because
I'm just saying that
Voldemort
should be
isn't
the
even-
next 8 movies. It's them leading
That
up
would
to
be-
Lily Potter and James Potter dying, and Severus Snape, even though he's dead, sorry,
Snape, Severus Snape, Dumbledore.
is gone now.
Just like she's never seen that. She never seen
They
that video on
could-
Dolly Shoulder.
Huh?
Snape, Severus Snape, Severus Snape, Dumbledore. The puppets.
I would like to see actually Harry's aunt that's non-magical.
Petunia.
Petunia, how she plays into the whole...
Now, did anybody ever notice that Harry's mom's name is Lily and his aunt's name is Petunia? Both named after flowers.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how we got on this subject, but okay.
We were talking about
Yes, but I would like to see why he kills them. I understand what's his name turns on them and turns them in, but why did he turn on them and turn them? They don't explain that.
You're right, they don't.
They just say, "Oh, we turned them in."
I'm just gonna say something my dad will say. Read the books.
Not very good. I can read, but not a lot.
We'll do what a lot of people do. Do what my dad did.
What?
All the books on CD.
If we had a CD player or a computer with a CD-ROM, that'd be perfect, but we don't.
Well, last time I checked, there was a store.
Huh?
There was a store. I'm pretty sure you can get a CD player someplace.
You just should have been smarter when you went and bought it.
No, because I didn't think I was going to have to put a program on it. I thought I was going to be able to download it.
Yeah, with money.
I downloaded Pocket Takes onto one of my computers for free. Then found out I got a virus.
On what?
The computer I had.
On what, that one?
Nope. It was a small Acer.
That's like me when I was a kid playing a game on my dad's computer and I gave it a Trojan. I gave it a virus. A sexual
She gave it
virus.
a condom.
No, it seriously said, you have the Trojan virus. You couldn't play on it. You couldn't do nothing. I didn't know what I was doing. I just clicked it. It said, click here. And it had one of those flashy signs that said you won money back then on that tiny box computer. And I clicked it.
You want to talk about the old school 90s computers?
That's a computer we had before.
Let's talk about dial-up.
I had that one too.
The only thing that you could do when you had dial-up was be on the internet. You couldn't call nobody, nothing.
We had
If
one
you
of
if you picked up the phone to go call somebody, all you hear is
It's so funny because when I was a kid, growing up on 19th Street, Short Broadway, we had one of those computers. And we had free cable at that time, and Jane screwed it all up. Called to get internet turned on.
You know what's even more funny?
My dad almost would have killed her that day.
You know what's even more funny? My dad pulling up his Yahoo and it going, "You got mail!" And he had the speakers all the way up. He went, "Yeah, now enough." Or my mom, he was recording something. I don't know if he still has this on his channel or not, but we were sitting there talking, and then my mom said something, and he said, "Really?" And then he looks over at me and goes, "Did you fart?"
It's alright, poor Jackson today got blamed for having Rich goes, "I think Jackson pooped." I said, "No, I farted." Oh my god. That's good.
Drip, drop, drip, drop.
I'm good now.
Well, you ready to end this or end the video?
Huh? How long is it?
32 minutes.
Okay.
I think our news broadcast has been long enough, even though we just sat here and BS with you most of the time. But it's good to BS, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's good to have beer and sunshine.
Yeah.
Good to hear his Ripper song.
Okay, I want to say thank you to everybody who sent things to me and Rich in the mail. Sorry, Anita, for not mentioning your name on Christmas. I'm really sorry about that, but I was Santa Claus this year because the person that was Santa Claus last year mixed all the names up and everybody got the presents that they weren't supposed to get. So sorry.
I was about to say, it just said that we need to hurry up and end this because
Go
it's getting
ahead.
too long. So, that's all we have the time for today. So, stay tuned and we'll be seeing you.
Peace.